God damn, that was another 2 hours gone. This game is freaking crazy, man. It eats time like nothing. Is this tree fort land? It is. I've never walked in this direction, apparently. This is a whole nother thing that we haven't done yet. So there's at least 3 more areas that I know of that I haven't solved, like, any puzzles in. Possibly more than that. And, like, all kinds of outlier stuff, too. Like, this area I've never even seen before. I've just now walked into it for the first time. Which is incredible, because I walked right next to it a lot, too. Excuse me. Does this take us down to Shrek Town? Yeah, it does. I don't think there's any reason for me to go this way. I think Swamp Town was the worst part of the game. But I don't know what's still to come. Where am I? Oh, windmill. This way. That's really pretty. I actually can't wait to show this to my mom. I bet she would really like it too. I don't know if she'd be into the puzzles as much as I am, but maybe. Even if anything, just wander around for a while. It's very satisfying. I'm just thinking about if, if there was a little bit more in the way of physics interaction in this game, or just a little more going on environmentally, I could see people just getting lost in here forever in a VR headset. Myself included. It has such a great sense of space, I would just love to hang out. Even if you just made, like, a chat room out of it. You just meet up with people in this place and just go sit by a certain area and for a while and talk. Right, so I solved that. How the hell do I get in here now? Oh, the door open. I could have opened that shortcut. I could have had a freaking portal from the desert to here in, like, 3 seconds. I just did not look beyond that. What a shame. Yep, I believe this is the answer to the question that I never asked. Oh. Let's go around here. And then go around the outside. Oh, careful. You don't have enough patience for this game? That's alright, I'll have the patience for you, because I think it's pretty sweet. Well, now I know how to do this puzzle. Theoretically. I don't know still what the hell's up with this shit. I have a question I would like you to clarify for someone in chat. You don't want hints when you're doing something wrong, right? Yes. Not unless I ask for hints. I don't want hints. I don't know if I want to bother with this shit again. I was already on this one for a bit, but I also didn't know what the hell I was doing before. Oh, right, the black ones count as filler, which means I've got to get them all away, and I've also got to block off both of these sides. Alright, so these can actually end downward. So, like, they can do that shape as well. Which actually frees up some of this. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe one side is low and the other side is high? That could work. Oh, but I'm not considering that those aren't filler, aren't am I? In a way, though, that makes this even more interesting. No. Those Tetris blocks actually cannot be rotated, so, yeah, that's actually a really good point before I spent a while doing that. That is true. They are non-rotatable. Which means I kind of don't know what the hell you do with those. They're so symmetrical. How do I make this not symmetrical? The only thing you can do here is you can combine them. If I group them all together in the same set, somehow, you can reshape them. And the shape that they would make is a box with 4 holes in the center. Which seems like there's not a lot of options about how to deal with that. Oh, wait a minute. Am I onto something? Um... Oh yeah, what did I do to the bottom one? That's not... I rotated them again. I can't rotate them. Which means this is all that can be done, really. I'm gonna seal them off like that. And even then, this isn't right, even if I could end it where I tried to end it, because the bottom right one has a hole in the bottom. Okay. I feel like starting at the top is not the right way to do this either, because, well, that. I'm a bit lost. What can I do? I must have to recombine these backward somehow. So, like, move them all into different positions. But that doesn't work because... How do I leave? Like, that's that position. That's if you switch them all to be backward. And none of them are even in the box, so that doesn't work either. I feel like there's very few options to work with here. That'd be fantastic if it was just that. Kind of just toying with it while I think. It's going to be a very odd shape that I'm not going to expect it to be, isn't it? Oh, wait, what if it's like a capital H? I mean, that is another orientation for them, isn't it? Is there any way? But there's no way to put the capital H with the line on the top, though. Theoretically, that does accommodate all the shapes. I mean, obviously there's a solution, I just don't know what it is. I mean, that's also a solution, but I can't even go in that direction at all. It's gotta be asymmetrical somehow, but I don't get where the room comes from for that. What if there was something to this, actually? That might be closer. No, it's not. There's only so many patterns this can do. Well, cool. Some people figured it out. I hope I can be one of those people soon. It's not annoying me, it's just sort of like... It's nagging me a little bit because I don't understand... It seems so simple, actually. Like, this is one that doesn't seem super hard. Because I do get the rules here. Hey, thank you very much, Showbob. 2 months. Welcome back. Let's get some roo-roo-roos for you. Okay, so that right there... Oh, wait. And then, how do I mirror that in the other direction? Is this... Am I cool yet? I think that might be it. Wait. Oh, no, it's not, is it? I need the top ones and the bottom ones to be swapped. That might be the closest I've gotten, though. At least in theory, I feel like that works. I need to take that pattern, maybe, and mirror it the other way around. Okay, how do I take that concept and turn it sideways? Can I even do that? I've got to... Pattern is asymmetrical. Why would you mirror it? Because I probably don't mean to say mirror exactly. I need to turn it like 90 degrees. I'm starting to get brain melty a little bit. Okay, so it's 3 parallel lines. This time they would go vertically. I don't even know if I can do this, what I'm trying to do, actually. Damn it. My brain's just too fried to be able to see what I'm trying to do properly. Well, I'm trying to make 2 kind of like U shapes, but I want to make them vertically. Okay, so that's... Yeah, I was trying to make U shapes before, but I didn't know how to do it properly. I need to do it with the inverse. And if I do that, then I cross over the front. So I guess that's not a thing. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Man, it really sucks that all these people have seen the ending to this already. I should have just played it for 80 hours straight. What the hell am I doing? I don't even know. Just kind of doing patterns. That's a good pattern. I like that one. Even if I solve this, I think I've got to solve the other one to actually open the door, so maybe I'm wasting my time right now. As much as I'd love to go check what's behind there. I can't believe I didn't open that freaking shortcut either. If I'm sort of close to the desert, I want to go pop back down there and open that door. Can I make a cool sword for you? Sorry, I left already. But I appreciate that you want a cool sword. That one's kind of like a sword. It's more like a windmill, but it's a little swordy. Desert World? Desert World is beyond the pink forest. Sorry, I know there's a bit of a waste going back over here, but I figure it'll probably come in handy at some point. Might as well take a second and do it now. So I'm one puzzle away from unlocking one laser that I didn't even know existed. There's also a secret door down at the base by the cliffs, but I was so jaded on Tetris puzzle that I just didn't. Probably could get that while I'm here too. Starting to get the hang of walking around in this place. Wait a second. It's not the same place? Fuck. Curse you. Curse you, Tyrone. I really thought that hallway was the same one. Alright, well, let's pop over here for a sec then. What's going on in this zone? Is this something? Oh, it is. You hear it? What? What? It's as far back as I can go. Thank you, Signice, for subscribing. Much appreciated. Thank you for contributing to the quarry, helping the stream go on long and strong. Glad you're enjoying yourself, and I hope you enjoy your emotes as well. And I hope everyone will give you a nice warm welcome. What is the story with this whole thing? What is the story right here? What is the story with this right here? Something's a little off. But I thought what our goal here is to line up the sun and the sun. But I can't draw anything anywhere. Am I supposed to draw it up to the sun? Seems about right. But the whole area activates. No, I am holding it. I'm just clicking a lot because it wouldn't hold. It's the same thing it's always been. It's always been click and hold, so I got it. Oh, whoa, the sky lit up. Did you see that? Apparently the sky has something to do with this now. Am I supposed to look down? Stand in the shadow? No. Definitely not that. What about if I stand over here on this edge? Maybe get a better angle? Maybe there's a reflection somewhere? I mean, that's what this puzzle has always been with the pyramid level. It's always been about the sun reflecting. What is going on with this right here? What about if we stand up on there and look down on it? We're solving this fucker. No doubt. Not any doubt. Nothing going on. The only other point I can look at it from... No, I think that would be too low. This would be a bit cheeky of them, but I also wouldn't put it past them either. The only other thought I had was maybe the boat. If you're boating by... This is some kind of indicator here. This is probably some part of it. But as you're boating by, maybe you need to use your mind, expand your mind a little bit. It's all busted up. It's telling you the boat, right? The boat is here. That's the boat. That's me. What do you want me to do here? This is the only one that I've seen that was like, I don't know what I want here. It's just kind of shooting sparks everywhere. What is this image supposed to be? It looks like you're lining up the sun with the sun, right? And there's the wall. The wall is the cliff face, right? Pretty sure that's what that is. And beneath it, it shows the boat. So I'm betting I'm right about it being the boat that I need to drive by on. We'll just put that in our back pocket for later, I suppose. There's a boat in the game? Yeah, you can drive it around. It's pretty neat. Oh, what the hell? It's like a freaking dark storage room back here. Oh, right. It was one of these. Oh, fuck. And it's got dots everywhere, too. This looks like a living nightmare, actually. I mean, I can do that, sure. You know, it'd be great is if I just solved it, like, real fast. That would be fan-effing-tastic. Ah, fuck, I can't believe you've done this, yeah. Well, if I rope... Oh, hang on, maybe this is actually less complicated than I'm making it out to be. If I rope together all of these, somehow, it negates the other one, right? So this is just not a thing now. But I'd still have to figure out a way to put them all into the same block. And of course, this T block is shaped like that, which means, well, it's positioned in that spot, and it's not tiltable, so actually, there isn't much I can do with that. I can do that. No, I can't do that. I think I can only, I think I can only do... Wait, how the hell do I get that? I wanted to do just a simple one, but no, I can't even do that. I've just got to leave the left edge open, apparently. Can't leave the bottom unattended either. I think I've got to go way out of my way to make this all work together. Oh, wait. No. Oh. What can I use here? That doesn't even work anyway. I don't know what I'm trying to link a blue block with nothing for. What's that? What's the point of that? Drink some dew shine. No. I think there's a very particular line. I mean, maybe there's a few different paths, but I feel like this one's very, very specific with how you're supposed to approach it. Man, the witness train is still live. This train rolls on. Oh, fuck, it's 3 o'clock again. Why does this keep happening to me? I have no possible idea what time it ever is when I'm playing this. Eat some nugs, I heard you get high. Can you tell me exactly what you do here? Well, I've got to make a few shapes. For example, this shape. That's one rule. Over in the side corner, I've got to make this shape. But it's rotatable, so it can also be this shape. But it does need to contain that block. You can tell it's rotatable because it's at a 45-degree angle-ish. It's not quite 45, it's a little shy. And I've got to incorporate all of these blue things. The blue things are anti-blocks, which means they will get rid of a block for each one of them. This one has to be 2 consecutive horizontal blocks. These can be 1 individual block. And I've also got to make a line that goes through every single dot at the nodes in between. So at the end of this whole thing, every single one of those dark dots needs to be gone. So it's 3 different sets of rules. Well, 4 technically, if you're looking at the 2 different Tetris blocks separately. 4 different sets of rules we've got to observe simultaneously. Can we just do the boat? That sounds fun. I don't know where I left it, actually. Is it at Shrek's Swamp again? Oh shit, I see it. Seriously? That's very impressive if you actually do see it for real. Because this is a really difficult one. This might be one of the hardest ones I think I've seen, unless it's just there's something about it to see. Like there's a pattern that's built into this. Oh, you're on this one. Nice. I don't want to be on this one, really, but I am. I just happened to notice a secret with a thing that maybe I shouldn't say in case you haven't seen it. And then it led me here. I kind of don't even know where to begin with this. I mean, I was playing around with shapes at the bottom, but this looks like a long road. Well, I can't rotate it. So that's good. It means I have to do that. Right? Yeah, I think so. Beyond that, though, I can do some of this. But the thing is, there's extra blocks here that I can't account for. Maybe it doesn't have to be sealed? No, I don't think that works. Yeah, there's too many negatives that I have nothing for. I'm close? There's still so many more blocks. Well, I guess... Yeah, it is a bit of a shame sometimes that you spend so much time looking at panels when right behind me is a beautiful ocean. But the walking around is great too. Well, I guess now that I've heard it, am I actually close? Or was he not correct in saying that? Yeah, the scenery itself is the actual reward. You are not actually close. Thank you. Sometimes I need to be told the brutal, honest truth. I did get stuck in the bamboo maze for like 15 minutes when I was trying to find my way around it. I eventually worked it out, though, and then we were rewarded with a very long, strange movie. Okay, so... here's the thing that I don't really get. How can I incorporate this shape and also this shape when they're so far apart? Like, there's not a lot of ways... like, this is the only way that I know I can seal this off. I can't use the bottom this time because I've got to cover it. I can use the top... I can't really use the top either. I think it has to be that move. But... how do I get rid of all the negatives, though? They've got to go somewhere. One of them's got to get in there. Maybe the goal is... Okay, maybe I'm thinking about this totally the wrong way. Maybe the goal is to completely eliminate one shape, and then leave the other one entirely intact, and that one shape would be this shape, I would think. Because there are 4 blocks. That would leave you a little versatility with this one over here. So my goal is to create a line that encompasses all of these. Which means that I don't have to seal it. Wait, but I do have to... What? Oh, what if this is just a big mindfuck? No, that doesn't make any damn sense. What the hell am I doing? It could be like an all or nothing type thing. I mean, I know that obviously isn't anything, but... I'm thinking, like, if you can just make any old weird fucking arbitrary line that keeps all of this shit together in the center here, maybe it just doesn't matter after that? And then it's really just about how can I cleverly swoop along all of these passages here. Just completely ignore the shape and just do some of this shit. Wait, I would still have to seal the final piece, though. It can be oriented either way. I don't even know if this theory, it works as a concept. What I'm trying to do. Does it need to still be the shape if you're going to destroy it? Hmm. Hmm. Chat, am I wasting my time on this one? Like, is this concept that I'm trying to introduce totally off base? I mean, that obviously wasn't the answer, but I just wanted to clear out the line. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it seemed so complicated that it almost seemed like there had to be a better way. Fuck, but I don't know how to make this shape either. This doesn't really save me much. As much as I do love the experimentation, sometimes it does wear you down after a while of doing the same sort of thing. Not that this puzzle has been very long at all. Only recently started it. Alright, why do I think I need to do that every time? It can be any direction if the puzzle shape doesn't matter at all. All I need to do is freaking worm these fuckers together in some way, shape, or form. Oh, that one's gone on the outside. Well, it can also go this way, but that's not probably going to help me much. Oh, those are all on the outside. Ugh. I don't think there's any way out of there, yeah. I think you've got to be over the top. Come back to this puzzle later, trust me. Well, I did a few of the dot puzzles already, so I get this concept now, but the only thing I'm questioning is how they want me to apply it. I'm not sure why coming back to it later would necessarily help. Oh, that could be right. Oh. Ooh, so close. Butts. If only I could end it there. That would have actually worked. Do you even Abdul? No. Never Abduled once. Alright, wait. Before I get rid of this line, let me just consider the way it's shaped and see if there's a way that I could have set myself up better here. I basically just went straight at them, grabbed all three on the outer perimeter, pulled them in, then we did curvies, made sure we got all the dots. Am I brain fried? Because I feel like this is really close. What if the outer line was just one line wider? I can't even visualize it. Wow, that's bad. So it would be there, going down. Then I'd have to figure out a way to curve through everything. Okay, let's maybe try that. We'll go all the way from the top around the outer perimeter here. Oh, right. Then this becomes a bit of a problem then. If I don't curve under it, because I can't go back. And there's no way to go through that now. Okay, so that line has to come in there, which means the final edge... It seems like it wants me to leave it like this, which doesn't work. Not in this setup, anyway. Or that, I guess, is the actual answer. How the hell do I do that as my final move? I kind of have to design it all around the opposite. Which means maybe I start at the bottom right and work my way around. And then this is my final line. Well, That is completely not the right way. That's going to end up putting that on the outside, yeah. I've got to go to that point, but then I can't get to these two. I mean, that would theoretically be an option as well. That could be worth pursuing. No, that seals the 2 away. But if I set that one up against the right wall, there's not another way through. Yeah, no matter what I do there, I'm not getting out, really, anyway. Well, that's very frustrating. So if I could just have gotten the 2 in that somehow, then I'd actually be solving it right there. I think there's no way to get the 2 in. I think because of the nature of the first set, you're always going to have the other one on the other side. Unless I somehow do this drastically different. No, because you've got to have the line go out on the exit. You guys can do Rurus if you want, if it makes you feel any better. I left to get food and he's still on this puzzle. It's a pretty hard puzzle. Or at least, well, hard for me. Difficult for me. If I looped around it. Alright, I'm gonna go with another shot at this. Now, the problem is, though, yeah, there's not any other really way out. Once you go there, you're pretty much committed to this. And the only way to do this is to do that. There's not enough angles here to possibly go through it properly. So you either touch the wall or you go up, and there's no up available on that. Alright, so I'm thinking that means that block is vertically oriented, even though... Well, okay, wait, there's still more options here, aren't there? Or are there? The other options that I was considering don't really work either. Somehow I've got to come down from the top and loop this up to the end. I think that's the only viable option. So... well, I need to leave... no. I can't leave those little pockets. I've got to go all the way up. It seems like none of the ways are possible. I don't know, maybe there's just some way that I'm just gonna get all of a sudden. God damn it. Why can't I just use the sides? That would also have worked if I didn't have to clear this. That even, like... ugh. I've got to come in and scoop it from above. Which means I've got to leave that so I can go around in a circle. I don't think that's possible. There's not enough room. Like I've got to loop that in, right? And that puts that on the other side. And then that sets me up for the same exact issue again. That doesn't do anything. That seals that off. I feel like I'm running out of options here. I've done so many of these different ways and it doesn't seem like any of them work. I can't leave this to negative space, obviously. I've tried and considered different options for the rotatable block here. And the only other thing I can think is that it's really the vertical block that I've got to delete. And the T block down here I need to preserve. Which means that I would totally have to change gears and get back to this. And then try and loop together everything else. Somehow. Well, I guess to just leave that one passageway open. I don't know, maybe this is possible, let's see. Okay, those are still together. Oh, but I've got to go to the ground, which means they won't be. Nope. Yeah, no, I can't just put one to nothing. Oh, that's why I had that problem in the first place. That doesn't even freaking work. It's 3 blocks for the one and 4 for the other. That's why I decided we've got to delete the T block. Ah, bots, bots, bots. Excuse me. Charming Devil, I want to upload these to YouTube, but all my footage from the 16 hours of streaming I did get corrupted. I could probably still download it from Twitch VOD downloader, but the quality is probably going to be shittier then. And if I do that, I also have to edit the shit out of this too, because the amount of hours of me not accomplishing anything would probably infuriate most people on YouTube. That's a cool pattern. So yeah, anyway, I'm kind of leaning toward maybe no now. But I'm loving the game so much I kind of don't care. I just want to finish it, or at least see as much of it as I can. How do I function this late? I don't know. I'm dumb like that. I stay up all night half the time. I might need a hint soon. Maybe I will ask, is it okay, or is it correct that I delete the T block with all 4 of those things? If it's any other permutation other than just that, then you say no. Thanks, Rex. Okay. Yeah, yes or no. Yes, that's fine. So I do get rid of the T block, which means that I was on to the right track at the beginning, and then I didn't ever figure out how I'm supposed to do it exactly. We need all 4. Ugh. Goes to the wall again. I don't know what I'm trying to do here, man. It's just getting a little wacky now. There may be at least 2 solutions. Well, coming at it from this side makes some sense, except for when I get to the end. Oh, and also I just blocked myself in again. How would I just get these 2? Ugh, why can't that just work? It really is the only option as far as I can see, that I've got to come in from this point here and go down to loop around this block from the top. But I don't know how I can go from the top without also losing the line I need to capture the 2 blocks. What's getting frustrating here is, and not really frustrating, but a little frustrating, is just that I get it conceptually, and I feel like there's only so many ways you can draw this line at this point, and I'm surprised I haven't stumbled on one by accident. I mean, like, that is the perfect position, except it isn't, because I can't have one open at the top like that. I need this top part to come down here to do that. Right? So, how do I fill in those 2 gaps now? It needs to be that tall. So I need to put a curve in the bottom right to make up for that. I don't know. I don't think there's enough room for me to adjust this the way I need to. Yeah, see, that screws me every time right there. There's nowhere left. But the problem is I need to make up for the gap, and then I didn't make up for the gap, I just closed it. Oh, now there's a freaking dot there, too. Well, I'm not sure why I have to go in that exact path. Oh. What did I even do differently there? That is a shame. That's 1 block away from successful right there. So I think my speaker just moved by itself. I'm not sure exactly what just happened. Wasn't producing any sound and sort of just shifted. Does he know how the tilted blocks work? Yes, I do. SEO. Am I, like, really close to the solution right here? Actual question, am I really close to the solution right here? Yeah, this is more of a 35. No. Okay. That's fine. You don't have to, like, feel bad if you give me the bad news that it's not close. It's fine. It's just, another step. I don't think there's a way to do it from here, is there? I wish there were. I really do. Going up doesn't seem to be it. It was one block away. It was so close. If it had just straightened that out... Oh, that's less close than it was a second ago. Like right there in the top right corner, the top crook of the 5, aka the T block facing left. If I just had one less block there, and it was just a straight up and down one, that would have solved it. But I still have to fill in all the gaps. 35 more tries. Sorry, I'm just letting it blink. I'm sort of thinking about the shapes. Draw outline of Belegda meme. I'd have to draw a picture of Jamaica, which would be a little bit difficult for how many dots I have to work with here. I mean, normally I'd be able to draw Jamaica, just not right now. Jamaican me crazy is more like it. So this is the other option. That solves it, except, again, 2 dots missing. Is there just a way that I can just not have the dots missing? Would that also work? Maybe there is a way. I don't know. Pretty sure that is not the way. Sadly. That's me, sadly. Yeah, that notch does not help. I think maybe this whole shape fundamentally doesn't solve it. Unfortunately. I really want it to, but I don't think just wanting it to is going to make it work. I got the whole premise down, though. Now we're back to, is it somehow that this block is oriented out? Oriented and the blind forest. I don't think that's possible. Because fundamentally, leaving that amount of space, it doesn't let me include all the dots that I need to include, because that happens every time. I have to start at this origin point. There aren't 2 origins. And there's no way to turn it inside out from there. It's just the way it is. So you do that, and none of that gets you to the goal. So that's the one shape. And the way you can make it. Is there another way to make that shape? That would somehow be useful. Well, it has to be actually that shape, though. Or it doesn't quite work. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I can't come at it from the top. The only other alternatives I really have are to come at it from slightly different angles. Like, snaky ways. But, yeah, it's gotta leave the end open, though. And then we make an S. It's guided itself sort of through this. I don't have that much autonomy here. Should just do that, solved. If it didn't have to fill in all the dots, that would actually solve the puzzle. Unbelievably. The S is for snack, yes. It's a snack. Maybe it's some stupid, like, swirly pattern like this. I kind of doubt it. One of these is going to have to terminate. If I could just... Yeah, but I can't loop that in and then still turn around. Puts it on the wrong side. That's not good enough. That actually is so close. Again. If only. Are you sure it isn't bugged? Yeah, it's just a smart puzzle that I am not smart enough for yet. How have I not gotten this by accident? I've done so many patterns that feel like they should solve it. Yeah, and fundamentally coming from the right seems like it can't be possible because you've got to go this way to solve the end. Which doesn't leave room to cross over. Every so often somebody asks what the conditions of the puzzle are, and it's like, oh, there's so many rules. Nothing against you, it's fine that you're asking. I just, I've explained it a lot of times, and I'm not getting the solution, so it's getting silly. But chat hopefully can get you up to speed. I feel like I was the closest when I was doing this whole maneuver, but it's just not good enough. Oh, excuse me, not that what I just did there was any representation of what was good when I was doing it well. And that blocks it off entirely. What if I put all of that shit on the outside? We just go straight up, straight back down again. Now we loop all of this stuff together. No, that's already on the outside there. That doesn't have to close. Oh, it does have to close, doesn't it? Rain. Yeah, those are the rules for the tile game in Undertale. One of them makes you smell like lemons, I think, and then the smell like oranges, and then the piranhas won't want to eat you then. It would be nice to smell like oranges, I think. I mean, I guess I could do that. Just like rub oranges on myself if I wanted to. It wouldn't really be unattainable for me. But out of the different fruit you could smelling like oranges seems like pretty desirable generally. I really didn't expect that I was going to end up doing this puzzle. But now I'm so far into it, it's like I can't leave this one until I figure it out. Well, that's not anything. I really want to see the ocean. You know what? I'm not anywhere right now, so I can turn around and show you the ocean for a second. It's a lovely feeling. And look, the silhouette is me. It really looks a lot like my silhouette. It's kind of unsettling. Oh, isn't that lovely? You can almost feel the breeze. Josh is playing this? Oh, the Undertale puzzle, gotcha. Okay, I want one more hint. Do I start the moves by going up or by going right? That will tell me a bunch of information. This could be a Josh game if he wants to play it. I get both answers immediately. I think both can work. Oh. Alright, well, fair enough. I feel like I got closest with up. Man. Hmm. That's my solution. I'm sticking to it. Sega Dreamcast. Well, that at least gets that all together. If only. Did I draw 35 again? No, it's kind of like a more warped version of it, isn't it? Oh yeah, Decree, you're right. It's just, I don't know that it necessarily works that way here in this puzzle, or in this game necessarily. I mean, it does to some extent, probably. But I've already walked away from 2 or 3 other puzzles to come do this one, so... I want to solve something. Damn it. It's so close. Someone named Real Horse Names just followed me on Twitter. That's pretty sweet. Nothing like some real horse names to get you revved up. I feel like if I go in from the top this way, then I've got to go in sideways at the end. None of these are going to solve it. I can seal it off. That's my only option. It's not going to help. I don't know. What is this shape going to do for me? Nothing, because I got to get these 2 looped in. And I can't leave a spot at the top. And that can't be sealed that way. But... just back to that again, which I've already done. There's no way to turn it into a sideways one, is there? Just use the... yeah, that's not gonna... just leaves it open. I've got to go all the way to the wall for that, and if I go to the wall, then... I can't get out. And I also didn't include that blue one there. Can't that just work? Can't you just hook me up here, game? I need a win right now. Am I? That sucks that I was so close because I totally don't know what I did now. I totally lost it. I like this shape. Wonder if I did that a little differently, if that would be useful. Starting from the end? I don't know how that would really be better. Wait, how do I keep these together? I gotta go like this. Ah, the one got out on that one. Alright, so that's what I was thinking there. Only, well, we've got 2 problems. One of them is the blue in the bottom right is outside of the loop. The other problem is I haven't finished all the holes on the top left, so... Maybe there's a way I can augment this approach, though. No, I kind of don't know that there is, though. Because if you look at it... Okay, wait, actually, no, that might not be true. No, it is. Because you can't go over the top of the bottom right blue dot and still be able to loop it in and have room. I don't think so anyway. What if I try going one smaller on each hump at the beginning? Maybe that would be useful. Okay, yeah. How do I... There's no way to do that, is there? It's got to go to the wall, which means it's got to fuck with the dot. Otherwise, again, solution. I don't know that there's a way to get that to sit. I gotta give you guys props. It's freaking like 1,000,000 in the morning and there's still 500 of you here, so thank you. I had no idea how much you guys enjoyed watching me struggle with puzzle games. I'll have to take that under advisement for future streams. I don't think I've ever tried one this ambitious before. But there's a bunch of them out there that I would love to have tried. I don't enjoy it, lol. I should play Riven. Well, I actually have been seriously considering playing through Mist for the stream. So that could be a thing in the future. Is it something like this? Is there something with these humps? These lovely lady lumps here? These lumps of ladies? This whole part kind of all fit together, and then we've got the ending, which is that. That's the ending. Let's stick the landing on that one. You can loop everything together, but we just can't get back out. Because the one dot is at the top. So how do I not screw that part up? That's the key. If I put in a code, maybe an extra line of dots will appear at the top. It's a dinosaur kissing a cross. You're right. Or a llama or an alpaca. Alpaca. Whatever. Either one. Depends on your regional dialect. Try going up first. I think I started with that idea before. Like that would be the first thing that I would do, I guess, is, well, then... Yeah, no, the whole story's got to come together from this end, then. And then it shuts itself off there. So I think the main issue is, like, is this shit up here? So you draw the alpaca kissing the cross, and then it's closed off. It's the worst. Its head got taller, I guess. Yeah, that doesn't really change anything. It's like I've got to orient it more to the right. Lower down or something. But yet, this still has to happen at the end here. Is it even physically possible to do what I'm trying to do? I'm not sure it is. What's the setup for this that gets those together? And then lets me go out this way. I don't think there is one. I would have to have filled in... Does that work? I think I'm going delirious now. I'm trying to think of things that might not be possible. You keep it on the outside, looking in. Nope, can't have that dot there. Can't put that on the outside either. Also, I don't know what I was thinking with that. So that's wrong for about 3 different reasons. It's so freaking weird. I don't know that this is possible. The way I'm trying to do it, I really don't. It doesn't seem like it. Not the puzzle is impossible. I think the puzzle is very much possible. I'm losing the plot here, guys. It's gotta wiggle waggle, or don't go home. Butts. Wait, can't I adjust that? No, it's on the outside now. Was I just, like, right at the actual answer? I think I was right at the answer just then. Okay, I can't clear this out. I've got to figure it out from this. What did I just do? Oh, the dream. Man, I thought I'd done that a few times.